Oh. Hello, Potato. It's December 24th, and you're just itching to open those presents under the tree, aren't you? Plus, who knows what Santa's going to bring you. That could still come in, too. But it is the final episode, the ultimate episode, the last time this year we will open little cardboard windows, because it's Christmas Eve. Unless, of course, you don't celebrate Christmas, in which case it's Thursday, and hopefully you get tomorrow off from work. So let's see what Hot Wheels Santa's Garage has for us on the last day. This is going to be a car. We've got 7 cars and there's 8 in the package. So today is going to be our final car. Will it be something super impressive? I hope so. Will I be able to get it open? I hope so. And okay, there's a scene there. Where's the rest of it? Oh, here we go. Punch that elf in the face. And today's car is not super impressive. It's not the worst car, but it certainly isn't the best. Very light. I almost would have rather they had kept this thing for today. Well, we're going to get the end here. We're going to be a little longer today, I think, because I'm going to go through my best and worst of each category. And we'll just rank the cheeses, too. I made sure I have one of each cheese sitting over here so that we can do that. But yeah, put the car to the side. I won't comment too much on it yet. I think it still may beat the Harry Potter one today, just because I have no idea what to expect today. We've got little mini builds. We've got, I'm sure, all the minifigures we're going to get. We opened up yesterday what I kind of thought would be today, which are these little packages. So I have no idea what's going to be in here other than it will be made of Lego bricks. So here we go. The last one. I think somewhere I have an advent calendar that I never opened the last window on. I didn't want it to be over. But all things, good or bad, must come to an end. And today's final thing is, I believe that's the Triwizard Cup. I think. It's certainly different than the one that came in the Rise of Voldemort set. But it looks like it should be a cute little thing. Let's fast forward it together and take a good look at it. There we have it, our last Lego build of the Advent calendar. The end of Lego Harry Potter for this year. And yeah, I think it's supposed to be the Triwizard Cup. It definitely looks different than the one that came in the Rise of Voldemort set, but it's not bad. It's large. It's as big as a minifigure. It's bigger than a minifigure. But scale's a hard thing to do when you have figures so small if you want to have any detail. Still, it beats that car. Alright. We have one last window to open, and that is in our So Wrong It's Nom Ilchester British Cheese Advent Calendar. One more cheese, one more joke. And I think today, I'm guessing today will be Red Leicester. I think we are short a piece of Red Leicester. So let's see what the ultimate cheese is, what Ilchester thinks the cheese that should bring us into Christmas Day is, and I'm wrong. It's Wensleydale with cranberries, which I guess is kind of a seasonal cheese, right? I think they only sell it at Christmas time. Let's tilt this up. Well, let's leave it down because we're going to be comparing things in a second here. Yep, our Wensleydale with cranberries is our final cheese. It's a nice cheese. We'll put it off to the side and read the ultimate joke. Sent in by Max Rimmer again. So 3 people got their jokes in here twice. I wonder how many submissions there were. I wonder who these people are. And I wonder how he's related to Arnold Rimmer. I guess he wouldn't be one of Arnold Rimmer's brothers, would he? Because Arnold Rimmer isn't born yet, so maybe his grandfather? Why should you always bring a bag of tortilla chips to a party? In caso emergency! Okay, I will give you that one. That is not a bad one to finish off with. And that is it. We are finished. We have opened every window of every calendar. We've seen all there is to see. So now, let's give it a rundown to see what was best. So we'll start with the end. We'll start with our cheese calendar. I'm going to rate all of them just because there's only 5 and I can put them in order. So, in order, my favorite is our Applewood Smoked. Second, I am going to go with the Wensleydale because it's a nice sweet cheese. Or at least the cranberries make it sweet. Third place, we're going to put that cheddar cheese because, I mean, you can't go wrong with a good piece of cheddar. Fourth place, I'm going to say Red Leicester. I'm not going to honestly say I think there's anything wrong with the Red Leicester. It's just I'm unfamiliar with it to the point that I need to eat some more of it before I can really have a better opinion. You know, once I finish all these cheeses, this might actually raise the ranks a spot or two. It's definitely not going to be Applewood, but it might get in between cheddar, maybe even in front of Wensleydale. And our last place is the Jarlsberg. There's nothing wrong with the Jarlsberg. If you like Swiss cheeses, Jarlsberg is great. I'm just not a humongous fan of Swiss cheeses. But that's our cheese rundown. From favorite to least favorite. None of them are bad. But somebody has to come in last place. We can't all be winners. Next, let's look at Harry Potter. I'm gonna pick my favorite minifigure and my favorite mini build. They shouldn't be compared to each other anyways. I'm not gonna pick least favorite because that's not appropriate. So favorite minifigure I'm gonna give to Hermione, just because the looks on her face are neither of which are particularly super pleasant, and also I set her hair on fire, which just makes it that much funnier. And my favorite mini build, you know, going in I would have said I thought it would be the keyboard, but the keyboard's small, so I think I'm gonna give it to the Goblet of Fire itself, just because it's a nice little piece. It'll look good. If not necessarily in the Christmas Village, I might be able to hold it aside and add it into the Halloween display. And finally, we'll take a look at Hot Wheels. This I will pick favorite and least favorite. So, favorite Hot Wheel is easy. It's this one. That's my favorite of the Hot Wheel cars. The Shark. Well, actually, let's rate all these. The Shark is a close second. The Convertible Rod is third. Fourth place we'll give to this little kind of Batmobile looking thing. Fifth will be the black car. Sixth will be the green car. Seventh will be the rust colored car. And coming in last is this just kind of plain orange car. Now, as far as the plastic bits that come with it, favorite plastic bit? The sled. Because it actually rolls. I'm not going to say that the skis and tank treads don't make a car look cool together, and the mount for the reindeers certainly goes a far way to redeem the very lackluster reindeers. But the thing that really keeps the reindeer from being tied for last place is this Shrek looking fella here. This is hideous. This is easily the worst thing out of any of these calendars. Keep wanting to call them catalogs. This is easily the worst thing out of any of these calendars. It's not well designed. They've made some of his skin gold and some of his skin green. It's massively oversized if it's supposed to be an elf. It looks more like an ogre compared to these things, or indeed maybe even a small giant. And it is just, it's ridiculously awful. And there was some competition here. Of course, those reindeer taken on their own are pretty bad, but even then, I think this beats either of them. And then like there's this thing, which is at least colorful, but I have no idea what you're meant to do with it. You can't hang it as an ornament, it doesn't clip on to anything. It's just a thing that exists. And that's gonna wrap it up for this year. It's over now. Don't be sad that it's over though. Be glad that it happened. Of course, it's not the end of the channel. There'll be more videos. There's another one coming up day after tomorrow, probably. I'm sure I will have some Disney stuff to show off on Weekend Magic. If nothing else, I might get some for Christmas that I can show off. I don't know yet. And there'll be something on Sunday. I've got some holiday leftovers around here that we can open up or do something with. Plus, I frankly have quite a few Lego sets thanks to Brick Friday. But I hope you've enjoyed this journey with me. It's been fun. I certainly enjoyed it. I thank you for watching. I hope you've watched all 24 days. And if you haven't, they are in a playlist so you can watch the whole thing one after the other. I think with the exception of the first one and maybe this one, they're all under 10 minutes each. So you can watch them fairly quickly. But I want to thank you for joining me on this trip through the month of December. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and have a Merry Christmas. Or whatever you celebrate. Or have a good weekend if you don't celebrate. I'm stopping now.